piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's May. His first throw is an interception. Leo Chanel makes the play. Into the red zone. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. He'll send him over right. Now May coming off that pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Three. Left wing, 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. This is a heater going deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
There's the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two got it.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you match the maker, you feed them.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 run, 18 run.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 21 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots take over on his 5th. Man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
The Chiefs 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They got 21 yards on the play, and that gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning from the 18-yard line. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense in a hurry up here. Going play action, May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught near the goal line. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
He will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, they can tell this defense stops them. Their answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate. But it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence. The offense is owning them.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Patriots will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 24-7 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Here's May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. 1st and goal, New England.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
They will throw. Escapes the pocket. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Sanchez sets the kickoff.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
A give now from the gun. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offensive line fast. They give it to him again. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Offense up to the line fast. Another carry for it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy, 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 crazy.
Here's made in the air. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hey, what's that?
They'll run it here on third down. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Five. Crazy. Hey,
Addison going in motion right. May throwing for it. He connects downfield. And they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
kick it.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get pulled.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
36, Chiefs 7. Roberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming here from the 12. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 6. Cut 19. Cut.
They'll throw to start the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
19 Lion. Cougar. 19 side. 19. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
That's good.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the...
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs trail by 22 now.
Patriots 36, Chiefs 14.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. This looks like a run drawn for May. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of
May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. for the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, defense is looking for him, but when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Now May on third and long. Gets everything he has under this one. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there.
18 left, track 60, 79 Bronco. 18, hot, take over.
They'll throw it here on first. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. We gain 11 on that play, and that's a Chiefs first down. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. I'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Winston there defensively.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Let's get in there. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Five. What's that? What's that?
From the gun, it's May. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Crazy. Yes, sir. 5. Crazy. 5.
3rd and long for him here. He's got a man left. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
These little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take over.
Airing it out to start this drive. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, Brock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another two added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the two-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, play action. He's going deep! And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs jump some of the lead off before the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
42.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Motioning him from the slot right. First down, May taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It's no time remaining in our first half. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going to try another deep one here. Big game downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Chiefs 28.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Crazy. I hear some crazy.
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Brings up second and
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
brings up third and 4.
May now to throw on third. It's on target to Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
They'll run it from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Crazy. Crazy. You throw it.
Williams coming in motion right. To throw, here's May. Marshall there to bring it in. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
Brings up third and 1.
Henderson here from the gun. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Now May on fourth down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's brought down at the line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Anderson. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 1 yard on
Here's May, third and goal. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots making a 3-possession game.
touchdown, New England.
When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position. You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass. But sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. So we'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Crazy, crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guy's going for two. Will throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
15 at the 30-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid 3rd down.
To Justin Jefferson. 12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
He's going to throw this one. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Here's the snap on 4th. He connects downfield. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. He's got it downfield near the edge. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 19 at the 23-yard line.
They're throwing it. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And they pick him off again! Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. New set of downs from 37.
37-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack. Motion the slot man right. Here's May. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
May now on 3rd down. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. Yes, on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready?
Handoff now out of the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
He was brought down at the 28.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's the backup. First throw. It is caught left side. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
60
line.
Bison. 60 Bison.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
Setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat, throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the last. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route. Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Hits the 20. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return for the defense that since they needed the big play, and they found it.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Ready up.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Shut up. 70 Lions. Go.
Pass play coming here. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This taken from the 12. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Crazy. What's up? Vinny, what's up?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. It is caught at the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Patriots keep running away with this. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Patriots offense staying out there, lining up and going for two yet again. And that one's gone. Chad coming more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has it at the 11. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play good for 17 on a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So that brings up second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down. So the Patriots come in and take a win on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept